It was a perfect day for the annual Paspaley Polo in the city in Sydney's Centennial Park. People turned out in their droves to enjoy watching the sport of kings. Star player on the day was Jack "Rookie" Bellew. Rookie spends most of the year on the international polo circuit. He's played with Royal Princes William and Harry and now considers himself a veteran of the game.
I actually am that old that I've played with Prince Charles before he gave up. So yeah, I've played with all three, and you know, they use polo to procure money for a charity, the Prince's Trust, and you know, it's a great cause, and you know, there's a lot of corporate events like this that the Prince boys play in now, and they ask guys like professionals like myself to play with them to make the polo a little better. I've played in the US, and yeah, I played in Palm Beach, I played in the Hamptons, and I played in Santa Barbara. The idea with these events is to try and bring it to the people so we can show people what polo is about and how an exciting sport it is, and hopefully, you know, get some people involved.
And getting people involved, they did. Ladies lined up to race and win for a prize from the AFL Sydney Swans boys, while the lads did the same for a case of beer. But it wasn't just polo watching, fun and games on the day. There was one other attraction that caught my eye. And who would have thought the sport of kings would bring men's fashion out of the closet? The men are here and they are looking the absolute goods. And in what was a unique corporate entertaining opportunity, plenty of drinks were on offer. And mixing with a few local personalities.
Good start to the day. We've got the main game coming on in a minute. Don't know too much about the rules, but it's very exciting. Everyone's getting into it, everyone got dressed up, and the weather gods have turned it on for us.
Everyone's very, very proud of the Sydney Swans. How does that make you feel sort of featuring in today?
Yeah, look, it's awesome. Everyone really did get behind us this year, especially in the finals campaign. And to have a marquee here as well, we've partnered up with HIMS for some members and some of our corporates to come along is pretty awesome. So it's just nice to get around and for everyone to sort of acknowledge that we did win the premiership.
Men's fashion has really been the highlight of the day. Can you comment on how you prepared for your outfit, or
yeah,
too much thought?
Yeah, there was a little bit of thought. I've never been to the polo before, so 2 years ago I was dressed by MJ Bale at the Brownlow and I won Best Dress that year, so I thought go with what's worked before, and went back to MJ Bale yesterday, and this is what I come up with, so you know, I'm very happy with it.
Well, oh my God, you know what, it's like the races, but a million times more fun.
It's so much better, and everyone's actually dressed up. It's like a baby Hamptons in Sydney.
It
cool.
totally
is. Really cool.
Well, I must say, when at the polo, it's not like the races. It's a much more relaxed atmosphere. It's not as dressy and elegant as the races, but it's definitely very fashion forward. I think we can see that with a lot of the men's fashion today. I actually think the men are dressed better than the women. But also, when wearing shoes for the polo, it can sometimes be tricky because you are on glass. So a sandal or a flat or a wedge is the preferred, you know, shoe, which is very foreign to me because I only make high heels, stilettos. So I am wearing a wedge today, which is quite scary.
Polo is really one time when a guy can look absolutely awesome, and we've seen it over the last few years that they're really lifting their mark. Some of the guys dressed here are like pocket chiefs. I'm sporting the new look carnation. That's like, I'm trying to turn that on trend, but the guys are really spending time with their outfits, as probably more so than the women. So the guys are really rocking it today. Well, you know, inherently the polo is it's quite classic. But the Brazilian polo, they're very much known for really hot, potent colour matches or colour mixing. So they'd have like a turquoise pant with a red pocket kerchief. That's very, very South American look. I think Australian polo, it's a mixture of the two. I'm kind of conservative Italian. That's my look. But I love guys when they're wearing like three-quarter pants, just as long as they've got a great shoe. It's about the shoe. It really is.